go! We are back. Hello, everybody. I am Slixshot, and this is Mono.
Mono, yeah!
What's going on, man? How's it going?
Good, we are back. We've been missing for 2 weeks. You know, we thought we were gone for good. Fuck you, we're back.
Yep.
This is episode 3, kicking back.
See,
Podcast.
I guess only Mono thought we were gone for good, because I knew we were coming back. I have too much fun making this podcast, and I just can't say no.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's been a while. I mean, when was the last time we recorded? And the last time we recorded, you guys haven't even heard from us in a couple weeks, because last time we recorded, some stuff happened, and...
It's screwed up, yeah. Didn't say
don't worry.
Yeah.
So, how long's it been, man? 2 weeks now, I think?
2 weeks since the audience heard our beautiful, beautiful voices.
No, man, I think it's been 2 weeks. We're pushing 2 weeks since we recorded last.
I think so.
Because we had but no, they haven't heard us in like 3 weeks.
No, 2 weeks.
No,
I'm not sure. Doesn't matter.
Fine.
So
what's going on?
Well, what's going on with you? You went to Florida, right?
Yeah, I experienced the worst day of my life ever. Like, I'm not even kidding. People have died in my life, and I still think this day was the worst experience of my life.
What the? But it's Florida. What's?
All right. So I'll just start out with me waking up.
Okay.
I'm still in my home in Connecticut, back home from spring break. You know, I had played a little bit of Mass Effect 3 the night before, just started it, and then, of course, my parents scheduled. They're like, all right, we're going to Florida, so I had to put that on hold. Regardless, I was like, all right, I could use some time away. It'll be fun, whatever. Right. And I wake up the morning of our flight to Florida, and I'm not feeling too good. But, you know, I work out in the morning anyway. I thought I was just tired. Maybe I was lack of sleep or something. Normally, I feel like shit in the morning anyway until I go work out and I'm like ready, pumped up. Good start to the day.
Yeah, all
right. So I work out, and then something happens, and I feel worse than I did before. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? I haven't been sick, and I don't know. I don't get sick too often, is what I'm trying to say. So I go and I try to put something in my stomach, because I mean, dude, I work out pretty hard, so.
Yeah, you need some energy back.
Yeah, exactly. I got to get some calories back when I'm sitting on on the negative at this point. So I have some fruit, and that's about it. Normally, dude, I eat a lot of food. I work out a lot, but I eat a lot of food to make up for it. Yeah. So I just have this little bit of fruit in me, and like my parents realize, like, I feel like shit. Don't know why. I'll be fine. We got to go. Can't do anything about it. So on the way to the airport, we're running pretty late, and we're now stuck in a traffic jam.
Oh,
well, dude, that's just the start of it. So my parents are all frustrated and stuff. We're stopping. You know, this isn't going well with my head, and I'm feeling nauseous. I blow chunks straight out the window, like open the window, stick half my body out, and bam, gone. No more breakfast. I'm sitting on nothing from the night before, and whatever I had for breakfast, just gone. I don't throw up, and I threw up a lot.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. So that's just the start of it, man. I mean, we're in the beginning of this shitty day. So we finally get there, and we're still hard pressed for time, so we're going through. My dad's going to park the car, and he's like, just go. If I don't make it onto the plane, I'll take another flight, and I'll meet you down there. So yeah, that was poor planning on our part. Anyway, we all make it happily. I barely remember this, because at this point I've got nothing in my stomach. I'm nauseous still, and like I'm just like I got my eyes closed. Man, I'm just having a bad day. So we get on the plane, and I'm still sitting empty stomach. Like I need. You know, when you're sick and stuff, you're kind of you gotta get something in you, get some stuff.
I know that feeling after you throw up, you feel hungry, but you don't want to eat because your mouth still has taste.
That, and because you're worried you're gonna throw up again.
Yeah.
So my mom's like, you gotta eat something, and I was like, I know, but what the hell am I gonna eat? There's nothing here to eat. So she grabs me a pretzel, and I was like, all right, bread, that could work. This is okay.
Okay.
I take a couple bites. I have about half of it before, like, I don't eat this kind of stuff ever. Pretzels and stuff, like soft pretzel. And, yeah, there's like, apparently they make this thing with, like, just dip it in butter before they actually cook it. And, yeah, so this thing's all buttery, and I was like, fuck, that was not a good idea. But I had half. I was like, I need food in me. So the plane takes off. My whole family's on there, and I'm just like, I need to fall asleep. I fall asleep for maybe 30 minutes, and like the fasten seatbelt, we finally take off. We're like kind of still on the incline to get up to the high point of our flight.
Yeah.
And I wake back up after being like semi-unconscious, and I'm like, uh-oh. I don't know what's going on again. But in my head, I was like, I just gotta go. So I unbuckle my seatbelt, like climb up as we're on the incline to the bathroom. Some old fucking dick is in the bathroom. When the fastens your seatbelt, so if he's not sick, then he's got no excuse. Cause you should be in your fucking seat and get out my way. So I knock on the door. I was like, dude, you got to get out.
Get the fuck out.
Pretty much, and he's no response. But I can't I can't help myself.
Oh god.
And I blow chunks everywhere on the floor.
Oh yeah.
And it was awful, and I felt really bad. But like, I just couldn't help myself. And then, like, the stewardess was like, "Oh god, what are we gonna do?" And then my mom comes up from her seat, and she's, like, patting me on the back, and I'm like, just get the fuck away from me. I can't take this.
Oh, my God.
And by this point, I don't even know where that came from. I mean, I had half a pretzel, but I threw up more than I did before. And that was after. So I'm throwing up, like, I feel like I'm throwing up my guts.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that
God,
feeling.
I thought I was going to pass out. So the guy finally opens the door, like, right after I'm done. And, but I go in there just to make everyone feel, like, just to clean up, because I got shit on my feet and everything. God damn it. This is just awful. So by this point, by the time I get out, they had cleaned up all my throw up. I'm sorry for whoever's had to clean it up, but, bad start to your day too, I guess. So yeah. I get back to my seat and I fall asleep, and then I wake up, throw up again. I don't know what I'm throwing up at this point. I don't really have anything.
Yeah, just acid, I guess.
Yeah, acid, and then I go back, fall asleep again. And this is a shitty, I don't even remember this plane ride, but I know it was a shitty one. So we finally land, and I need some food, and God, you know, whenever you get off a flight, it takes a while to just get your shit situated, get all your, luggage and stuff.
You have to wait in line, wait
in line, and wait. My dad had to go to a car, so I'm like, dude, I've never felt this bad in my life. I'm serious. So I'm like, everyone walking by is like, you okay? And my mom's like patting me on the back, and I'm just like looking down, and like I look sick, I guess, because these people like, you need some, like, we got some what Advil and stuff if you want. I'm like, nah, no thank you, no thank you. And it got to the point where one of these security guards was like, dude, if you want, you could go over to this little section over here and just lie down. And I was like, thank you. So I did. I don't know how long I was asleep, but I fell asleep. My parents finally came back. My dad came with the car. We got the car. Then we get lost on the way to our place, and of course, my dad's as all this throughout this entire thing, my dad feels helpless, but because he feels helpless, he gets mad because he can't do anything. He loves me and he wants to help me, but he can't, and I'm like, just getting mad isn't gonna fucking help me, man. So we finally get there, and I didn't know this, but my parents like broke the news later on because they just let me go to sleep, and I woke up at around, it must have been around 8 just for some water. And the fucking TSA lost my bag.
Wow.
Well, yeah, so I was like, that's great. I had about $300 worth of fucking textbooks in there that I need to study for my upcoming tests and stuff for when I get back. So that's great.
Did they find it?
Yeah, actually they did. And that was the start of, like, that was the only positive thing that happened that entire day. But even so, that positivity was only making up for the shitty negative aspect of them losing it to begin with.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I basically had the worst experience of my life. That was, okay. So that was day one of my vacation, man.
There's more? No.
Day two, my mom's taking care of me, and she catches what I had.
What?
Yeah. So everything I just went through, she went through, and then some. I'm not even gonna say it, but some bowel problems too.
Oh god.
Yeah, dude, that was the worst vacation my family has ever been on. And you know what? It just added more stress to the shit I have to deal with every day while I'm at school. So yeah, that wasn't a vacation. That was worse than I would
That's the complete opposite of a vacation.
Exactly. I would have rather just stayed home, played my Mass Effect, and left the fuck alone. But no. Had to go to Florida. Had to go. Well, that was that vacation. And throughout that entire vacation, other than the day before I left, I hadn't played any games or anything just because I couldn't. And when I got back, I had to I had a paper to write, which I started on my vacation. I thank God I started it, which I was I'm happy with the way it came out. It's on YouTube.
The philosophy one?
Yeah, that was a rough draft, and it's very high concept if you want to take a look at it, but I'm very happy with it the way the final draft came out, and that was due 2-3 days ago, and yeah, that was my vacation, doing work and getting sick.
That reminds me of something that happened to me actually,
Really?
Almost exact same situation, but me and my friends were in Elton Towers in England. It's like this big theme park. I think the biggest in England, yeah. So before I went there, I was feeling kind of sick. I was actually feeling...
Oh, God, dude.
I was feeling sick that entire 2 weeks before it. Like, staying in bed, can't move. I was very, very sick. So before the trip, I was feeling better. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna, fuck this. I'm not a pussy. I'm gonna just,
I'm missing out on rides and stuff. No way.
Yeah, okay, right. So I went there. Now, one thing is, I'm kind of afraid of heights, and I don't like roller coasters a lot.
Why did you go to this place then?
I thought, you know what, it's time to actually man up and go on a roller coaster. Just do it.
That was...
Face my fears while I was a bit sick.
You might regret that.
So yeah, I basically, after the first ride, it was one of these, it goes very slowly up a slope, and then stops and goes 90 degrees downwards into a hole in the ground and goes up again.
Dude, that's sick.
I know. See, throughout the line, I was like just repeatedly saying, fuck this, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, I'm out of here, I can't do this. For an entire line. My friend was like, oh my god, just make up your fucking mind, you're annoying. So finally I was like, fuck this. It got on. I was like, if I didn't go to the bathroom beforehand, I would have probably shat my pants on that thing. Then it just went down. I was like, my heart just stopped. I was like, fuck. So after that's done, my stomach started going weird. Because of the speed and stuff.
Yeah, of course. That just throws you off. It's crazy.
Yeah, and before it, I made a mistake, which now I know it was a mistake, was I ate a hamburger beforehand. Before going to the ride. Now, I didn't think it would matter. That basically made me sick for the entire time. Like, that was the first ride we got on. For entire 5 hours, next 5 hours, I was just feeling tired and sick, exactly like your situation.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. Go to the bathroom. Try and throw up, but no, my stomach says, nah, I'll throw up later. Then have to exit the bathroom and then come back again. I don't know when I'm gonna throw up. I just feel like I'm throwing up. And it basically ruined the experience. But I decided, you know what, since I'm already sick, I'm gonna throw up and go on a ride with my friends.
Dude, that was a mistake.
I didn't care. I was here. I'm going in the fucking rides. And after the first one, I was like, all the other rides are like seems less scary.
Uh-huh.
But I got on all the major rides and they're on there, despite being sick. I just have to go throw up in between each one.
Shit, man. But
Yeah.
why would you keep going?
Because it seemed fun. I wanted to do it. I'm not gonna make a little bit of sickness, get in my way.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like a little bit. It sounds like a lot. Man.
Yeah, and I tried everything. I tried eating banana. I tried drinking hot tea.
Banana would have been smart.
I don't know. I just tried everything. Nothing fucking worked. All right. It didn't matter.
No, I lied in bed once I had the chance to, and I just sat there for the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, lying down is the best thing you can do, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, let's move on to something that's less disgusting.
Yeah.
Throwing up and stuff.
We're sorry about that if you.
And bad vacations and shit.
That was what happened.
Let's talk about bad endings.
Bad endings?
See that transition? I'm so anyway. So Mass Effect 3.
Oh, dude, I haven't finished yet. We can't talk about this.
No. We're just gonna talk about, how the controversy has just grown out of proportion, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
I can do that.
have you been hearding about it? I mean, obviously.
Yeah, I know. The petition, all the
fireworks. It's like Mass Effect 3 petition, Mass Effect 3 message from Hudson.
Yeah, death threats. Bad ending to a video game.
It's like people sending back their games because they didn't like the ending.
That too. God, this is ridiculous, man.
This was bullshit I ever heard.
You play the entire game and say, I didn't like that.
I didn't give my money's worth.
Yeah, I didn't give my money's worth. You spend 30 hours and you say no, like that. I didn't like it, so give me my money.
Yeah, it's complete. It's grown out of proportion. Like now I feel like, okay, this is ridiculous. Just get over it, I guess, a little bit.
Exactly.
I mean,
it's not even get over it, man. It's like, who do you think you are?
Yeah, I know. It's like, it's my right to have a better ending than this.
No, it's not. Like,
it's not exactly.
Where does this come from? I don't get it. Like,
I know.
You're entitled to like the ending you want just because you've invested so much time. No, you didn't make it. If you want to make the ending, make it yourself. If you want the ending you want, make it yourself. You fucking
write a fan fiction.
Self-entitled dicks. Jesus.
I know. I mean, I don't like the ending a lot.
I haven't finished it, but
I haven't finished it.
I'm playing this game more and more, and I'm like just. The more I play it, the more I just want it to end, so I can see how pathetic of the ending actually is.
And I bet you're thinking, it's like, how can something this good,
dude,
end badly?
Yeah, exactly. There's like I've been pushed to tears at one point already, and not already. I'm probably like 15, 30, 20 hours in, but
several tear-jerking moments.
Exactly, and I mean, but just knowing that people fucking hate this thing is
pathetic. Yeah,
they must have really done something bad.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just weird. I mean, I'm glad BioWare is giving two shits about this. I mean, I'm actually surprised they're actually caring.
Yeah.
Because if I was BioWare, I was gonna go like, you didn't like the ending? Go fuck yourself and walk away.
Yeah, exactly.
It's my game. It's my vision. You don't like it.
Exactly.
They're like, no, we like you guys. We like you because you bought our game. Okay, we're gonna do something for you that makes you a bit happy. And they're not gonna change it completely. I mean, that seems to be a lot of rumors about that.
Yeah.
Because they only stated that they're working on it, but they didn't say anything about completely changing it.
Well, I don't know the ending, so I wouldn't know what that means.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll see.
I'm sure there's some loose end that just isn't tied up, or the ending's just stupid in general. And
yeah, maybe you like it. Who knows? Maybe you think it's cool.
Maybe I'll be one of the 2-3% that are actually like, that was great.
That was fantastic. Best ending ever.
I doubt it though. You know what's really bothering me though? It's just the gameplay itself. Like,
really?
It kind of sucks, to be honest. No, okay. I'm playing on easy, and like just because I like the story. The story's really good.
All right.
Now, what bothers me is whenever I'm just doing some missions, I often see a lot of the computers just doing the same damn thing. I see guys with their back turned just so I could pop one of their heads off and then do something else so the other one dies. But they're always like in the same position. Maybe they're not the same enemy, but like they're always doing the same thing. And then I always see at the end of the fight is always a big giant fight with a mech, and I'm like, okay, I've done this like 4 or 5 times already. I get the picture. I don't need to fight a mech every fucking time I do this.
See, yeah, that's why I told you at the beginning to play to normal, because it's more exciting and it's actually fun and kind of challenging, but easy is way too easy.
I don't even want a challenge. I want the story. If I could play this game without like even
no enemies.
If this was a movie, I'd be happy. I'd pay for a $30 or 30-hour movie.
I don't get how you like. I mean, I love the gameplay. I've been playing multiplayer like crazy. I'm level 100 right now. Level 100.
Dude, that's pretty high.
Yeah. So.
Is that the max?
No, the max is like 300 something.
Why would they do that?
It's like infinite, I think.
Wow.
But like, yeah. Let's see. We have 6 classes. 4 out of 6 classes are level 20 right now.
Oh.
Max leveled.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I know. I'm like
big shot.
big shot. Yeah. About gameplay, I also would like to point out to you.
Me?
You. That the team that made multiplayer is slightly different from the main team.
Uh-huh.
So there are some differences between the experience you're gonna have gameplay-wise in multiplayer than the one in single player.
I have no interest in this multiplayer, and that's one of the problems I'm having, is that I'm looking at my galactic readiness. It's been sitting at 50% for the past, like, 20 hours. It
will never increase. It will never increase unless you play multiplayer.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, yeah.
Why? Wait, so if I... How does that work? Like, do I just go at the end? Like...
Depends.
I don't plan on playing this multiplayer. I just have no... Yeah. I want to play other games right now, but because I have Mass Effect still sitting there, I can't. We'll get to that in a little bit, because I really want to play some other games.
So what's your war assets right now?
My what?
War assets?
I don't even know what those are.
Alright. So underneath the list of, Alliance, Asari support, they give you like numbers. Like 500.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The complete total of that.
Okay,
will be multiplied by a percentage of the readiness level. So the war asset is just the number of the support levels you get in single player.
Uh-huh.
And the total thing is that number multiplied by the percentage of readiness.
Okay.
If that number is more than 4,000, you're good.
No, I'm not even close to 4,000.
Alright, that's a problem. You need to play multiplayer then.
I'd rather just die then. I'd rather my entire universe end.
But it's fun!
I don't have the time for this. I don't want to play this game anymore because everyone hates it.
I don't know, man. I mean, you're gonna get to an ending, not the ending. But it doesn't really matter, don't worry about it.
I'll just YouTube it.
Yeah. It's like...
Which is sad, this is one of my... I thought this was my favorite, like, story franchise ever, and I don't know, maybe it's not as good as I thought it was. No, maybe it's just this game, because Mass Effect 2 is a blast to go through.
Mass Effect 1 is amazing. I love it.
Mass Effect 1 is really fun, too. But, like I said, last time, I went through these games, really recently, and Mass Effect 2 is really fun.
Yeah, I remember why.
Mass Effect 1 was really good too, but Mass Effect 2 is more fun for me.
Yeah. So.
Anyway, whatever. We'll see. I'll probably finish that up hopefully sometime this weekend, but I have finals next week too, so lots of work coming in for Slicks.
Yeah, I have a couple of exams next week as well.
Lame.
I actually finished an exam like a few hours ago. Just came back home.
Oh, how'd it go?
Yeah. So, moving on.
Alright. I see how it is. I hear you.
Yeah.
No worries, man. It's no big deal.
So.
Alright, so
you were saying you want to play something else other than a Mass Effect once you're done.
okay, yeah.
And I'm guessing you're talking about your Vita.
Actually, I wasn't. I can play. I've been playing that anyway, just because it's fun.
Okay,
But
talk
yeah,
about
I did get a Vita, and I found a sweet deal where I got it for $185, which the Wi-Fi version that is for. So what's that? $65 off. And yeah, dude, I was like 200 is my price point for a new Vita if I could get, and so I didn't expect to get it so soon, but I saw one and I was like, hell yeah, getting that. And when I got it from I got it off Amazon Warehouse Deals, which is like, it's just a very, I don't know, classy used section of Amazon, I guess. It's like they really classify the condition of the items and stuff. So I got mine like new, quote unquote, which, when I got it, it was still in the box. The box was pristine condition. The wires and stuff were brand new. They hadn't been used. And the screen, like, untouched. This thing was new. I think it might have just dropped on the floor or something, and they're like, oh, it's used.
God damn it.
There's a dent on the side of this box, which there isn't. I don't know why it was like new, but I'm not complaining, man.
So what did you get with it?
Well, up until yesterday, I hadn't had anything throughout the entire week, but
looking at it, the cold in your hand.
Pretty much. I mean, I had a lot of shit to do. I had that paper, and I had a couple other things I had to get done. I had an exam on Tuesday and presentation on Wednesday, but finally, I turned in my paper yesterday, and that freed up the rest of my week. But yeah, I'm holding it right now, and this thing, fucking awesome, man. Really, really nice.
Is it like, does it feel heavy or is it like very
No,
light?
man, this thing for me is like the perfect weight. I could hold this thing forever and like my hands won't get cramped or anything. Very comfortable, very sleek, I'd say. Like a nice it looks like a PSP but with another analog stick, bigger screen. Screen is very nice. I mean, I'm saying pretty much what every other reviewer has said is that it's a really nice system. Nothing wrong with it, really.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
But, you know, I was gonna say something. So did you, finally buy something?
Yeah. Okay, so yesterday I hiked across Boston because the only Best Buy that we have here that actually allows you to sell games is across the fucking place, the city. So that was like an hour-long hike for me. And I sold Skyrim for 360 for $35.
Wait, did you finish that game?
No.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. The reason I did is because I plan on picking it up on PC for all the mods and stuff, and it'll probably look better to begin with.
Yeah.
So, I traded in for $35, and I got Lumines, Electronic Symphony, which I've never played a Lumines game before.
I have no idea what the Luminous is.
Alright, well, if you want to look it up, you can. But it's basically like Tetris, except the concept is instead of making 4 lines across, you make a square of 4 instead. Or you make squares. Or squares that could turn into rectangles. You just got to connect 2 little, blocks. Yeah, there you go. You got to connect the blocks to make a square, which if you extend it by adding more, it'll get bigger and stuff. God, I'm terrible at explaining this game. I'm
like, what the fuck is he talking about?
And don't worry about it. Okay. You make shapes, which is basically squares and rectangles, and then this line goes across the screen, and as this line goes across, it like deletes the ones that are squares and stuff. Man, I can't explain this game.
And you get points from
when the line goes across the squares, the cubes, and the rectangles, it'll wipe out the ones that actually are cubes and rectangles, and that's how you get the points.
Right. So you have to place the cubes and rectangles in the right location, so the laser will go through them, so you're getting most points.
Oh well, no. The laser goes across the entire screen, so it's like whatever you put up the board is just wiped out.
Oh, it's just continuous.
Yeah. It's like
Alright.
it's like Tetris, except like there's more of a time thing to it. And the main thing about this game is the soundtrack. The soundtrack's so good, man. Like I want to buy these songs just so I can listen to them. I'm jamming to it, like to the beat and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the line goes at the pace of the song, and as you keep going, new songs go on, and new songs start speeding up, and it's really good.
Alright. And do you use the analogs or the touchscreen?
You could use the touchscreen to twist and turn the current like block that you're dropping, or you could just press X and O and the face buttons and use your.
Which I'm guessing is easier.
Yeah, dude. I a touchscreen. I don't need a touchscreen. I mean, granted, there could be some cool things added in some of these games, but like, I like this thing because it's got 2 analog sticks and it can play like PS3 powered games on a portable. It's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Really, the reason I bought this so early was because I wasn't planning on it for at least until the price drop, which it will eventually, but because I got it so cheap, I was like, all right, hell yeah. Especially, I got 2 games coming out this year that I just can't stop thinking about, which is Sound Shapes, just this little, kind of like Little Big Planet, except not really. It's like this platformer, except the twist to it is that there's these, I guess, use the touchscreen to inputs, checkpoints maybe, that your character runs through, and as you like go through these checkpoints, which aren't visible to the person playing the level, it'll activate that checkpoint, and each checkpoint will like start adding to the background music. So basically, you can like, after you find all the checkpoints or all the points and stuff that activate these sounds, by the end of the level, you have this entire song just playing, which I think is really cool.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm also this one will be easier to explain, probably because you've seen the trailer for Gravity Days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was weird.
Dude, I can't stop thinking about that game. It looks so sick.
You just fly around, then fall back down.
Well, you fly around, but it's also I played the demo at GameStop or something before, a couple months ago,
Right. Yeah.
and you fly around and stuff. Use the gyroscope to the 6-axis or whatever to control where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
There's also like, I like the storytelling is in like this comic book kind of thing, and you're able to
cell shaded and stuff.
Yeah, cell shaded. I love cell shaded.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also combat and stuff, which is pretty sweet because like when you could stop the gravity and then start honing in on some enemy, and you'll basically turn into like a flying kick just by going. Yeah, it's really cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and that's basically why I wanted the Vita. I was like, I gotta play those 2 games. But I'm very happy that I have, so I have Lumines now, and then I got MotorStorm RC, which I got for free because apparently some, what's it called? Car company is sponsoring it, so it's like, here you go, have this free Vita game. I was like, okay.
Alright, cool, okay.
Yeah, so that was it. And I also got Tales from Space and Mutant Blobs Attack, which all these reviewers and stuff were saying this is like the definitive title you should pick up on the PSN. So I did. And it's so far, I've only played like 2 or 3 levels, but I can see how this could be really fun, especially on the Vita. It's like it's basically a compilation of really, what are those called? Like iPhone games, the little touch games, but with the Vita for $7, I think. So very happy with that.
Nice. Well, good for you, I guess.
Yeah, I got money to spare, so like this wasn't really a problem. But all things considered, I really didn't need it at this point. I've got a lot of games on my backlog right now.
Yeah, you have lots of shit to do before the Vita.
Yeah, especially with Mass Effect.
Yeah.
And I want to play a bunch of other games I just haven't even scratched before. So what I was talking about before, though, when we were talking about Mass Effect, is I really have been craving to play Vanquish. Because after I played Bayonetta, and I still want to go back and platinum that, I was like, Platinum Games knows what they're doing. These games are awesome.
I know, yeah.
And one thing I'll say for their upcoming games. I think Metal Gear. I'm not even sure what it's called anymore. I think it's Metal Gear Rising Revenge.
Metal Gear Rising and Anarchy Reigns.
Anarchy Reigns. I love that name. I think that's the coolest name ever.
There's a third one, right? There's a third game coming soon.
There is?
From Platinum. Yeah, I think I heard about something of that sort.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they're making another one.
For
they're
what?
Making something. I don't know. Platinum Games Wikipedia. Let's go. I remember there's something about Platinum Games that they're gonna announce a new game, or they announced another one.
Are you sure it's not the announcement that Bayonetta is in Anarchy Reigns?
It's another one.
That's news now. They put out a video, and that looks cool. I was like, hell yeah, that's 6 months of delay right there. They had to take 6 months out of that game just to put Bayonetta in. It'll be definitely worth it.
Yeah, I guess wrong. They're not releasing anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I've been pretty uptight following them closely, and I had no idea what the hell you were talking about.
And Metal Gear Rising is called Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
A made-up word that sounds pretty stupid.
That's stupid. Revengeance.
I don't mind. The game looks sick, and I want to play it.
Yeah, they're awesome. And they tweeted you or something, right?
The what?
They tweeted your tweet.
Oh, yeah. I asked them, like, when are we going to hear more about Anarchy Reigns and Metal Gear Rising? And they're like, soon. And then 2 days later, they talked about Bayonetta. And I was like,
nice.
Well, that's something, I guess. I was kind of expecting more, like, important, but if that's all you got, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's still awesome.
I think.
You know what? Speaking of Twitter, I'd like to mention this.
What?
So, I got this guy who followed me on Twitter a while ago, like 1 week ago.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Andy Gavin.
Andy Gavin? I've never heard of him.
He's the co-founder of video game development Naughty Dog and co-creator of Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter.
You serious?
Yes.
Why?
I'm reading it off his profile right now. Now, he has 13,000 followers. Alright? No. So yeah, he's legit. He's the guy. And he's following me.
What's his name?
Andy Gavin.
Andy Gavin. I've never heard of him.
Yeah, I didn't know his name, but I know holy shit, the co-creator of Naughty Dog. Yeah.
Wow.
He's following me in Twitter.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you ask him?
No, I wasn't following him either. I didn't know he existed. They're just like, okay, I'm gonna follow this guy. Seems cool. MonochromaticX sounds cool. I like this name. I'm gonna follow him. For some reason.
Well, that's pretty cool. You should ask me, like, what are you doing?
No, I was too scared to say anything to him. Like, I don't know what I was gonna say. I was like, oh my god, you made one of my favorite games of all time. I love you. Can I suck your dick, please? I don't know what to say.
Uncharted one of your favorite games of all time?
No, Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, alright, yeah. That was alright. Oh, speaking of that, I still gotta go back and play Jak and Daxter Collection. I haven't played the second or third game, and I've only played the first one, I think, once or twice. And
I didn't want to play these games. I don't know. I went past them when they came out, so I never got the chance to play them.
You know what you need?
The HD Collection and the PS3.
That last one especially.
PS3. I think it's more important.
Yeah, you could go get the collection. You don't need a PS3.
Just keep the collection. I have Jak and Daxter.
Exactly.
I want.
All right. So what's going on with you, man? I mean, that was a lot about me.
Other than playing Mass Effect 3 multiplayer nonstop all day.
Level 100.
Yeah, and I'm still gonna play it because the experience keeps changing and I can unlock new stuff and exploring new abilities. This game's deep. This multiplayer is very deep. I love it.
Meh.
I haven't played a multiplayer at this rate, just hour after hour since Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 when I first got it. It was the first Call of Duty I ever played, so I was like really excited. It was fun for a time. It was just. I mean, when you first played Call of Duty or Halo or something,
Halo, now we're talking.
Yeah, you're trying to learn what the game is about. It's like you just keep playing. It's like I want to learn more. I want to unlock the next weapon. I want to unlock the next thing. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling about Mass Effect 3.
Wow.
So
I
awesome.
never have expected that after just like a few months ago.
Me neither. Me neither. Believe me. So other than that, I got in the mail Radiant Historia.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's
The
finally
pre-release?
arrived. Yeah, the new one.
So did you play it?
Yeah, I played a little bit of it.
And?
It's just fucking awesome. It is so good.
Really?
The portion I played was like, this is tense. I love the way it's an RPG, but it has the modern elements of making the gameplay fast and quick.
Uh-huh.
So it's still turn-based, but when you select like all your team to attack an enemy like in a row, instead of like playing one guy's animation and then going back, and the other guy's animation and going back, and then third guy's animation, yeah, you know what I mean. Instead, just take it in one go. Just like attack, smash, 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 win. Continue, move on.
That's pretty sweet.
And there's like a lot of tactics you can push. The enemies are like in a grid, with positions and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a 3x3 grid or something, right?
Yeah, something like 4x3, I think.
Okay.
So the closer they are to you, the more damage they inflict on you. So you want to push them back to prevent damage.
Yeah.
So think about if there's an enemy behind him and you push the enemy at the front to the guy in the back, what happens then? Well, you can do that and then select your other teammate to attack. So
what happens when you get them off the grid?
They won't go off the grid. They're just gonna they stick to them.
Okay.
So when the two enemies are like in the same block, one attack will inflict damage to both of them.
That's pretty sweet. So
you can do combos and stuff on them, like magic, attack, push, magic, more attacking, fucking destroying. It's like really fun.
Sounds fun, man. How long did you play for?
1 hour. That's it.
That's it?
I only played it in Metro. As I said, I've been busy like for the last 2 weeks as well with university because didn't have much time to play with DS.
Nah, man, life comes first. I hear you. No big deal.
Yeah, I know it's hard. Yeah, so yeah, what I played is really fun. It's awesome. The graphics looks cool, amazing. You know,
amazing. We're talking about the DS, man. How good can it look?
On the DS level, it's good.
I hear you.
I'm also, comparing it to ChronoTrigger. Excuse me. I'm also comparing it to ChronoTrigger, which also I have for the 3DS. Actually, it's a DS game.
Which one's better?
ChronoTrigger is a direct port from the original game, right? So they didn't touch the gameplay and it didn't change much. Only improve the graphics a bit.
Well, yeah, but
yeah. So that's why it feels that Radiant Historia feels better, feels more exciting.
Yeah, it's probably just,
ChronoTrigger is like
know what they're doing.
ChronoTrigger has a classic gameplay type, which I'm fine with. It's fun. And ChronoTrigger is like, from my tip, I played a little bit as well from it, but it's pretty awesome as well. It's like they get in the story like immediately. You just start. You just go. You just play the game.
And how far into that one are you?
I think it's like 3 hours so far.
Alright, that's not bad.
Yeah.
For like a 60-hour game.
The funny thing is, they're both about time traveling and RPG. And...
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Those are very related, like, concept games.
Yeah, but they're very different at the same time.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's great. They're great.
You have a lot of hours to sink into both of them. They're two long-ass RPGs.
Yeah, they're long-ass games. I'm planning to play them more in the Metro when I go back and forth in uni.
How long does that take you? That must be... I mean, whenever I use the train or the public transportation system we got here, it only takes me like, 10 minutes to get where I need to go.
Yeah, it takes me like 35 minutes.
Wow. Dude, you must...
On the train alone. And then I have to take a shuttle or a bus to actually take me to university. Dude, and then I have to walk for 5 minutes. I do that every day.
Wow, it sucks.
Yeah, I know, it's exhausting.
Well, it gives you a good time to play some games, though, so, whatever.
Yeah, I know. It's also awesome for studying. It's perfect.
Oh, yeah, like right before an exam, you just be like, now I've got nothing better to do for the next 30 minutes to sit my ass down and actually cram, so here we go.
It's revise stuff, yeah. Also been playing another game in the Metro as well
Uh-huh.
in my iPhone. It's
Ooh.
called The Impossible Game.
Oh, I've heard of that.
You heard of it?
Is
Yeah,
it possible? I've
yeah,
never played it.
it's hard. It's possible. But the name game.
Mhm.
Yeah, what am I saying? The name of the game. Fuck. The name of the
I hear
game
you.
is taunting you, which makes you feel like this is not impossible. Fuck you, I'm gonna finish this game. I'm gonna finish it, goddammit.
Mhm.
And so the game is it's an Xbox Live on PSN and the iPhone and the Android and the PSP and the iPad on
Is it like
everything.
everything? Yeah, okay.
It's in everything, and then it's $1. That's it, just $1.
hmm
It's totally worth it.
What do you do?
You are a red square.
Oh, I think this was like a Flash game a while back, because I feel like I've played this before.
Oh, so it's you're this red square, and basically you yourself don't actually move forth. Instead, the level is the one that's moving.
All right, maybe I haven't played this. Never mind.
Yeah, so only the background and stuff are moving towards you, and you have to like jump over them. But it feels like you're the one who's moving. It's just, but in reality, the actual background and spikes are moving towards you.
hmm
You have to jump above the spikes and jump on squares like a ladder, and I mean like stairs to jump on stuff. That's the only thing you do. You just touch the screen, you jump. You hold the screen, you continuously jump. Just continuous jumping motion,
hmm
and that's basically it. That's the game.
So where's the fun in that?
The fun is that you have to time your jumps. There's no checkpoints, and it's hard as shit.
Dude, that doesn't sound very fun.
Did you play? Did you like Super Meat Boy?
It was all right. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a similar style of gameplay where it's punishing if you die. If you die, you start from the beginning, and you have to do it again.
Okay.
A lot of trial and error.
Does it show your character once you finally beat it? Like, does it
No,
show
it
you every time?
It doesn't, but it keeps count. It has at the top attempt 1, attempt 2, attempt 300.
What's your high? Does it keep track of your highest ones like throughout the entire thing?
No, I wish they did. Like to keep the leaderboard of suckness.
Wait, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that'd be great.
It keeps, attempt count every time you start it over. Which also pisses you off because it's called the impossible game. There's a stupid counter at the top that's taunting you also. It's like, you suck, you fucking fucked up.
And
50 times now.
and you have to
Or,
you have to make it to throughout the entire game on one life.
pretty much.
If you
No.
die, it won't restart at the beginning of that level.
Yeah, they start with that level only. And one level is long. The one level is very long. Now there is a practice mode where you place your own checkpoints on the game.
That sounds cheap.
Yeah, and it's boring. Kinda.
Screw that, man. Play the regular game.
Yeah. See, here's the thing also. The game has one of the most amazing soundtracks ever.
No.
And it rhymes with the game perfect. It actually rhymes with on the screen as well. So every time you jump, it's kind of like the music is beeping with you, like making a sound with you. It has like this dance music thing. So as you progress through a level, the music gets more exciting. And there's like more shit you have to do, and you're like, don't know what's gonna happen.
You get your blood pressure rising.
It's like, oh my god, you're like going really, really excited about this. And after you die, it's like, damn it, I went so far. And the music restarts after you die. So it's like, damn, and now I have to play again to reach that part of the music, so I hear the entire song.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Game.
Not to take away from that, but that's exactly like Lumines. Like, it starts playing these tracks, and like as the song, like after each song, the next one will come on, and every time, as far as I know, is it starts out with the same song, is that you keep going, the new songs come up, and you unlock these new songs for free play later on. But like this game gets really hard, man. So I'm only like 3 or 4 songs, and I think there's like 10 or 12 or I don't know, some high amount of songs, and I'm probably never gonna hear them because it's fucking hard.
Too hard. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I mean, it requires timing as well and accuracy. It's like you have to time your jumps perfectly, or you fuck up. if you're off by a few pixels, you're dead. Yeah, just start. Start over the entire level.
And that's when you rage and get rid.
That's where I rage. Yeah, and there's like cheap moments in the game as well, because as I said, it's trial and error.
I'm sure there are, dude.
There's like there's one part where you just went through this hard part. You have to jump over 3 spikes in a row, like a grid of 3 spikes, like simultaneously. You have to like perfectly jump over them, and like you have to jump over several blocks and stuff. And then you reach an area, but there are like blocks going up, like stairs. So you just hold the jump button because it's, the distance is equal between each block. So you hold it, you keep going and keep going, you keep going. It's like, okay, how long will this take? You keep going and going and going and going. And finally, the final block on that thing has a spike on it.
Uh-huh.
So, because you're holding the jump button for so long, and you're like, you're kind of mesmerized, but, lost track, lost concentration. It's like, okay, I'm just jumping. Oh shit, the spike! Fuck, I'm dead. I have to do it again. Alright, so this time I must let go of the jump button.
So you do.
Yeah, so you slide off the final block instead of jumping straight to the spike. So you jump down, you didn't know it's down there because the screen doesn't show you. And then you fall down and like, okay, there's 2 blocks. Like you can jump over them. They're fine. They don't kill you. Like, okay, what do? I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what's going on. So I didn't do anything. I mean, I jumped at the first time, I think. No, I let go. I didn't do anything because I didn't know what's down there. So I let go and I fell straight to a spike that's complete underneath me, exactly underneath me. I'm like, okay, how am I supposed to know, to jump?
You're not, dude. This is the impossible game.
Exactly, you're not supposed to.
It's supposed to kick you in the balls and make you cry.
Exactly.
So why do you do this to yourself? Why would you play that? Play something fun, man. Play what's that game called?
But it is fun. I want to beat it. I know I can beat it. I know.
That's what everybody says.
I can do it. I'm like very close to the ending too. I mean,
how do you know?
Because the music, it's become very super exciting.
Oh.
And I know it took me it feels, you just know.
No, I think it's...
You spend a lot of time. I don't know, it feels to me that I'm almost done with this fucking level.
Sounds like you're just telling yourself this so you can keep playing.
I don't know, maybe. I mean, the other day in the metro, I was just playing all excited. This guy behind me, he just looking over my shoulder. Just,
what are you doing?
Like, what is he doing? Oh my god, he made a jump, he died. Oh man. But yeah, it's a fun game, and I can't wait to beat the first goddamn level, so I can play the second level. That's my game. And after I finish the second level, I pay an extra $1 to unlock 3 more levels. And
dude, that game sounds lame.
Wait, I saw videos of the second and third levels, and oh my god, what the fuck?
I'm telling you, man, why would you do this to yourself? Play something fun.
It is fun.
That's it. Ghost Trick. Play Ghost Trick, man. I think
Ghost Trick sucks.
Awesome. What?
Yeah, the game itself doesn't suck, but the fact that I have to pay like at least $20
just to cry about it. It would have been more expensive on a DS.
No, it's the same price as a DS.
Alright, well now it's even better because you don't need to deal with the box or going out and getting the cart. You just get it on your nice phone.
No. That's bad excuse.
Fine.
Sucks. See, I got it open right now. I'm gonna tell you how much it costs. Okay. Chapter 3 to Chapter 7 is $5.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 8 to Chapter 13, $5. Chapter 14 and end, whatever that means, is another $5.
That must be a long-ass 2 levels.
Yeah, so it's $15.
I'd pay that if I really liked it.
Or you can pay $1 for an impossible game, which will last you a long time.
And get you very angry.
Gets you very angry, yeah.
Or we could just
anchor management
and play good games like Mass Effect and other stuff.
There's other stuff like
there's plenty of other stuff.
Recon, for example, which is coming out soon.
That looks good.
When is it coming out anyway?
I have no idea. I think May or something.
Cool. Well, wait. So next month?
Dude, that's not
next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm lost track of time.
PAX is coming up.
PAX
PAX is a week or 2 weeks away. Oh my god, 2 weeks. Is that right?
Oh my god, yeah, I know. I'm like,
Wait, let me
I'm
get
actually worried. I'm actually scared
About what?
about traveling.
About what?
Traveling, actual travel.
Wow, it is 3 weeks.
I don't like traveling.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
I mean, the whole, thing where I have to go to the airport on time, I have to make it through the flight, I have to take the flight, I have to reach...
You're taking a flight?
Yeah, I'm taking a flight. I'm taking a train.
Why?
Cheaper than a train?
Is it really?
I think so. And it's, shorter, so... Yeah.
Dude, when you're a gamer, time does not matter. You could play anything for 3 hours. That extra charge just means more game time.
No, I just went through the PAX website and they had flights. All right, I booked a flight through there. That's it.
Oh, did you already book it?
Yeah, I already have it. I already booked a hotel as well.
Oh, where are you staying?
I forgot the name of the hotel.
You know how far away it is?
Yeah, it's like less than a mile.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's close. I made arrangements.
Cool.
So, yeah.
That'll be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the whole, the speeches that everyone is going to be talking about.
Oh, conferences? Yeah.
Yeah, conferences. They have a lot of good topics. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more excited about that than actual playing.
I don't know, dude. You've never been in these things, and they're pretty fun.
Probably. Yeah, because games are like, okay, I can play it anytime when I want.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I'm more excited I like seeing other people's reactions, just like walking around and seeing like, I don't know. I remember last year for PAX East, there was like a 2-3 hour long line just to sit down and play Star Wars: The Old Republic, and everybody in that line was like wearing their Padawan clothes and like stuff, had their swords. Not everybody, but like a bunch of guys, and I like the community about PAX. PAX is awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird. Surrounded by the same people as me.
It's not even weird. It's just nice. You feel like welcome and at home.
Well, this should be the logo or motto for it.
What?
You feel like you're at home here at PAX East, where everyone is like you.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what hotel am I staying in? What the fuck?
I don't even, dude. If you told me, I wouldn't know. It's on the opposite side of Boston. It takes me quite a bit to get over there, but whatever.
I'm staying at the Hilton, apparently.
Ooh, sounds nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds expensive.
Very expensive. I just looked at it, I was like, holy shit, I paid that? I completely forgot.
Maybe you should have just not come and bought a PS3.
Yeah, sure.
Oops.
Never. That's important than that thing.
Alright.
And yeah, I think we're running out of topics to talk about.
I got one more.
One more topic.
And it's about women. Yeah.
Silence.
Alright.
Silence in the room.
So basically...
What are women?
No. I'm not about to go philosophical about this shit. It's just like, I'm completely noob when it comes to women, so...
I saw your tweet. Yeah, I saw your tweet an hour ago?
Yeah, so... Basically...
Read the tweet to us.
Alright, let me take out my, Twitter here. So basically, I noticed this girl who's always in my dining hall.
Yeah, I was always sitting alone on her computer in the dining hall. Cute. Don't know what to do.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, man. Like
loser. More like loser, you loser.
Shut up, man. I'm no loser. I'm more of a loner when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Sure.
So basically, I just don't know what to do. Like, I don't. That's one of the reasons why I don't really, talk to a lot of people here to begin with, because when I moved in here, I wasn't lucky enough to get into a dorm. They actually had open up housing for me, so I was pretty much alone for the first six months of school. So by the time I actually did get into the dorms and stuff where you tend to meet people, I just didn't meet anyone. No one really was interested. They all already had their groups and stuff who they hang out with. So, I mean, I have my friends and stuff. I have a good handful of them, but that's about it. while a lot of other people go out and like go to frats and stuff and just meet people, all this stuff. That's not for me. So I'm very when it comes to making friends and stuff, like I'm not gonna go sit down next to these people and just start talking. That'd be weird. Like that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people do that like naturally.
I couldn't do that if I tried, man.
Miserably. I mean, I feel miserably if someone actually talks to me. But like,
that's one thing I don't have a problem with is just talking to people. Like
sometimes I like, I don't want to talk to you. I try to end the conversation as fast as humanly possible. It's like, yes, walk away. That's it.
Okay, goodbye. I don't know.
Sometimes, if people are in my class, so I like, okay, I need to know this person because the same class as me. I'm gonna be seeing him a lot. So.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so I hang out with them.
So yeah, there's this girl that I always see there, and she's on her computer and stuff. And like, just today, like I know I like looked at her. I was like, she's pretty damn cute. I should do something. But then I was like, I have no idea what the fuck I should be doing. I don't know what to do. Like, am I supposed to just go sit down right in front of her while she's at her computer and be like, "Hi"?
You just close the screen, turn off her screen, like, "Hey, baby," in the creepiest way possible. How you doing?
Exactly.
She's like, "Oh, it's fucking working on paper, you asshole."
So I don't even think she'd say that. I think she'd like not say anything and leave.
Probably.
Freak her out, man.
Pepper spray your ass, face.
What? But yeah, like I just don't know what to do.
Obviously, I don't know much about women either, so I can't. I'm not your man for advice.
Well, what do you think I should do?
Well, okay, she's in your same class, right?
No, she's not even in my class, man. I see her at the dining hall. Like I'm just eating, and then I'm listening to I listen to podcasts and stuff when I eat because I like it. So, I'm just sitting there and like I'm looking around and I was like, I've seen you there like pretty much every day the past 3 months, and you're always sitting alone on your computer eating at the same time. You're pretty cute, but I don't know what to do. So
you can say that in the first part without the cute. I mean, you can say, "Hey, I couldn't help but notice you sitting there all alone for 3 months every day."
Dude, see, but that sounds like stalkerish. And I'm not even stalking her. Like it was just today. I was like, I've seen her there.
So here's what I think of it. I think it would sound more like you actually paid attention to her, which means that it's like a compliment. It's like you're pretty. Therefore.
Yeah, but I don't think she'll take it that way. I think she'd take it like.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's not to go if you're not creepy, okay. But if you're like cool, which I'm guessing you are, I don't know. Unless you're like I mean.
Yeah, I think it's.
You look like a weird homeless person, do you?
No.
With a creepy beard and like, hey baby, it's gonna be like
you. Oh.
Yeah. That's racist. Just because I have a beard does not make me homeless.
That's true.
You fucking racist asshole.
Explain, man.
Alright, so moving on from your racist KKK.
Dude, I'm not that racist. Just
so
just a little bit.
Just a little bit racist, man. I'm fine. Yeah. Food with Mexicans, but other than that.
But yeah, I just don't know what to do.
So you just I don't know, something like that. I don't.
But I feel like that'd be coming off as like weird. Like,
no, it's fine. You're being friendly.
Who sits down next to someone, or like, sits down next to someone and just starts talking to him?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, she's sitting there alone. She's probably saying, "Why doesn't anyone talk to me?" So you came in and like talk to her. She's like, "Hey," she's gonna be friendly. She's gonna be like pissed off at you. She's gonna give you a smile.
Yeah, maybe I'll like never see her again, but maybe that'll be a start. Like, I should try.
Yeah, you should try and see what happens. Especially since she's not in your same class as you, so it's not gonna be any.
Yeah, I'll never see her again. If she really wasn't interested, she could sit somewhere else for. It's a big cafeteria. She could find somewhere I would not see her.
It's fine. Even if you failed once, you can try again if you want. It's optional.
That's true. I think that's one of my problems, is that I'm afraid of failure, and like I'm finally realizing that like there's no reason I don't talk to more people. I think I'm just afraid that like they won't like me or something like that.
That's me as well. That's exactly how I feel. That's why I'm giving you advice that I should be given to myself.
Exactly. I'm so good at giving advice, but but my own advice, I'm fucking horrible.
Yeah, I know it's the right thing. I know that's the way to be done.
I just
it
don't.
Works. I just don't do it. But try it, see what happens. It's gonna be cool. I mean, as I put up the example that she's not in the same class as you, because there's this girl in my class.
Uh-huh.
The first couple of weeks, I've been friends with her. She's fine. I mean, I was not interested in her in any way. She's just okay. I don't mind having small talk with her.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, that's fine. We're talking to each other. First week, okay, we're hanging out, it's all fun and games and stuff. Next week became weird. I felt like I'm being too pushy and I'm annoying her.
You do?
Off. Yeah, I do. Because when you walk with someone, it's polite to put your phone in your fucking pocket instead of messaging people.
Okay.
All the time and ignoring the person next to you and making a complete awkward silence for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's being rude, and that's what she did. And
okay. No, see, I'm not sure. It might be like where you're from, like, cause I don't think I know girls who do that, and I don't think it was meant to be that I'm not interested. She might just be pretty preoccupied at the time.
No, you see, even when she puts her mobile down, she had this face like, yeah, okay, yeah, well, like she's bored out of her mind. I'm like annoying her.
Well, maybe you're just seeing the real her, man. I mean, maybe that first week was her just trying to be nice, make friends, and this might be like she's really just a bitch.
She is a bitch. I completely ignored her after that. Like, completely stopped talking to her or saying hi.
Okay, wait. So what happened? Because normally when you do that, they come back.
No, she didn't say anything. She started ignoring me back. She was like, okay, I'm not gonna talk to her. And then completely ignoring her. I'm talking with other people. I just actually met other people in the class afterwards and started talking to them.
Yeah, good for you.
And hanging out with them. And this thing happened where she socialized with other people. She became the one who's isolated a bit.
Yeah, okay.
Because she's trying to stay away from people because she wants to stay away from me for some fucking reason. I don't know why yet. It's weird.
It seems to be bothering you, though. You seem to be attracted to her or something.
No, I'm not. But it's pissing me off. We didn't just ignore people like that. I mean, fuck. What the heck? What's the big deal? I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm a nice person. I didn't do anything wrong against her. And she's making me feel a bit guilty.
I don't know, man. I don't think you should be guilty at all. You should feel guilty at all.
And now I'm over it. Now I don't give a fuck. I mean, no, I'm even planning. It's like, if she tries to talk to me again, I'm gonna completely ignore her anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like no, and just walk away. Like, but I still don't get why would someone do that? Like, psychologically speaking.
I don't know, man.
It's pretty weird.
If we knew the answer to why people do things, just like in general, this world would be a very different place.
It would be very boring, actually.
That's true, man. That'd be really boring.
Everyone else is thinking, it's gonna be the most boring thing ever. It's like everyone is gonna be like, oh, seen that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think, it's fine. I don't care. Saw that coming. Totally saw that coming. Like, Inception ending? Yeah, totally understandable. I completely know what it means.
Speaking of movies, actually, I just saw The Hunger Games. Have you heard of this?
I heard about it a lot. I know it's a series of books.
Basically, it's the new, like, this decade's Harry Potter.
Okay. I thought it was gonna say Twilight.
No, Twilight's stupid. This is actually really good.
But people's teenagers, reaction to it, it's like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever.
Which one, Twilight or Hunger Games?
Hunger Games.
Well, I don't think it's the best thing ever, but I've read the books, and I have to say, after seeing I just saw it, like, not, when did I see it? From 3 to 5, I think. Mm-hmm. It was really good. It was a really good adaptation of the book. The only problem, I mean, sure, it had its problems compared to what actually happens in the book, but, that's to be expected from condensing a full-length book or not a full-length, but like a...
Yeah, that's what happens in
teenager-sized book to a 2-hour movie.
So it is a teenage movie type thing.
Yeah, so is Harry Potter. It's like, it's for all ages.
Well, no, I think Harry Potter was like more directed to everyone, and incidentally made it target all type of audiences.
I think this could work for all audiences. I thought it was handled very maturely.
Is the acting good? I mean, I saw the trailer.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty. That's one thing that surprised me is how good a lot of it was. Granted, there are some characters in there who are more young. There's one of the central characters that is like central to the plot, and she has to be played by a younger person, and I didn't think she did a great job, but everybody else did a really good job. If you ever did you see the new X-Men movie, the X-Men First Class?
Mm-hmm.
The girl who plays Mystique was actually
Jennifer Lawrence?
Sure, if that's
yes, yeah, that's
she
right.
plays the main character.
Yeah.
So,
she's hot.
Yeah, she does a good job at that. Like when I see her, when I think of the book, that's pretty much what I expected.
Okay, that's cool.
Maybe a prettier version, because in the book they're kind of all beat up and stuff, and she looks a little. She's hot, so that's just entertainment, man.
Yes.
You're not gonna get some ugly piece of shit to play the main character in a movie.
It's what movies do. That movies have this philosophy of keeping everyone hot and sexy.
Yeah, glamifying.
Yeah, extra, and they stay away from making it anywhere like not pretty, basically.
Well, for you though, I just recommend reading the books in general, and
I feel like it. I don't feel like it.
No,
I'm not feeling like it. Here's the thing about books. My type of books are types that are like that talk about real life things, like business models and stuff like that.
You like textbooks?
No, see, I like books like The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's a very popular book. I mean, I like that kind of books that they analyze social life aspects of and give real examples and about real humans. It's not fictional.
So you like nonfiction?
Yeah, but nonfiction means that there's still a story behind it. But I'm not talking about story. There is no story. You can open any chapter and
you like stuff that you like stuff that is more actually relevant to today's society.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I'd recommend you read Ameritopia by Mark Levin.
I guess. Ameritopia.
Mm-hmm.
Ameritopia. Wikipedia. I can't find it.
It's a political book.
The Unmaking of America? Is that the one? Or is that that's something else? Never mind.
Just type in Mark Levin, Ameritopia, and you'll find
it. That's him.
Mark
Levin.
Yeah. That's a very conservative book, and it's political, and it goes back to the Constitution of America and stuff, and all this psychological philosophy stuff. So, if you're interested, I'm in the middle of reading that, and it's very good.
Well, here's the thing. I really don't care about American politics that much.
Yeah, then don't bother.
So, yeah, no offense, but I don't give a shit that much.
Fine. Well, I don't want to talk to you anymore then. We're done.
Fine.
No, but seriously, I think we're done for today. We've gone on long enough.
1 hour 15 minutes.
Random stuff.
God.
People
fell asleep.
How long?
1 hour 15 minutes.
15 or 50?
15.
Okay, good. I was like, holy shit, this is too long.
Yes, so this is basically 2 episodes compressed into one.
Yeah, like we said we were gonna do, because we messed up on the last one. Hopefully this one isn't messed up, bro.
Hopefully, yeah. That would suck.
That would really suck. Then I'd actually consider just ending this and be like, all right, some force in this world just doesn't want us to podcast. We are done.
Yeah.
But I think we're done for this week, and yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.